please! No, I feel like family here. We have so much in common. You know, Glenn, masturbation. Right on. And Tom, I used to babysit your ex-wife, so it's like old home week here, you know?
Wow. That explains a lot. Freddy Krueger, huh?
Yes,
Okay. Huh? Okay, so, you know, how's it going promoting the new movie? Freddy versus Jason. Wow, that's...
I'm on the road. I mean, you know about the road,
You were just in
Tom.
England or something, right?
We were in London, and then the night before last, Austin, Texas. Out there in the middle of nowhere. It's like East Texas. I mean, there's like a barbecue stand across the street. They get 1,000 fans to pay $60 to see the first screening of Freddy versus Jason. Outside, 85 degrees, full moon, albino bats. They do all the trailers
albino bats?
Albino bats. Not just bats, but albino bats, yeah. And we're sitting out there, and it's me, the guy that plays Jason, Ken Kersinger, and the director, Ronnie Yu.
Has it always been the same guy that played Jason?
No, this is the new guy.
New guy.
Yeah, new guy. This guy's like a giant. This guy's huge. He's an NBA tall. And we've never seen it before with an audience. And it's hot, it's sticky, it's buggy, there's chiggers crawling up your leg. This audience was, they had been there all day dressed as campers. Camp Hack and Slash, sort of a mock Camp Crystal Lake, shorts, T-shirts. They went to handicrafts, a mock camp handicraft thing with Jason masks being made, handmade, Freddy gloves. They're all sitting out there, 1,000 of them, and they do all the trailers of Friday the 13th, all the previews to Nightmare on Elm Street. And then, right there in Texas Chainsaw Massacre country, the premiere of Freddy versus Jason, and they went ape. So cool. we knew we had a... Yeah, we got a good one on our hands. What's the movie? The movie's based in sort of more Jason territory, though, isn't it? It's in like, is it? Or? Well, it's as if Camp Crystal Lake is adjacent to Elm Street, to Springwood, any town in USA. But you know, it's a real simple plot. Teens have sex, I kill them. Teens have sex, Jason kills them.
So that's cool. That's really cool.
Double the fun, double the body count.
Now, but you guys are trying to kill each other too, right?
Yeah,
no?
He starts poaching on my teens.
Oh,
you know, he starts taking my kids, you know, and I can't have that. So then we have to duke it out. It starts out sort of like Popeye and Bluto. You know, it's like wham, and then it's like and then it's sort of like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You know, there's lots of amputee jokes, you know, and it kind of moves into Roadrunner and Coyote for a while. You know, at the end there, you know.
Now, look, so you were a Shakespearean actor. You still are, I guess, when you started, and then you became Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger. What, I mean, were you expecting that to be?
Well, you know, it's actually been great. It's actually been fun. You know, I got a younger fan base now. I get to work in Europe. I get to work all over the world because horror movies they travel well. You know, they're like action movies. You know, you can see them in any language, you understand them. It's real basic. And so it's fun, you know, to go to other countries and make movies and stuff. But, you know, I was one of those kind of like Shakespearean snobs. You know, I had the pinwheel corduroy jacket and the turtleneck, you know, and the Sherman cigarette, you know. And I was taking myself way too seriously.
Right.
So this is like God's punishment.
Oh, wait, this is
now
cool.
I'm sort of like, you know, my generation's Vincent Price. You know?
Did you expect when you... I mean, when you first did the first Nightmare on Elm Street, were you thinking this was going to be something that would span 20 years? And...
Oh, man, I don't think any of us knew that. You know, Johnny Depp was in that film, and, of course, with the great Wes Craven, you know, who brought us the Scream movies. No, we knew we were making something good, but we ran out of money. You know, just before, I guess about the 9th week of the shoot, and we had to sell all the video rights to London just to finish the movie.
Right.
So we didn't think, we just wanted people to see it. We had no idea that, you know, 20 years later, I'd be doing that. I was doing a TV show then called V, and I sort of thought I was going to be America's, there was no Star Trek on American television back then. This is '84. And I sort of thought, '83, I sort of thought I was going to be like this sort of nerdy Dr. Spock for the '80s, you know, and I wanted to have something different and dark out there, you know, and the irony is that show got canceled.
Right.
We all know
that show was
cancellation.
Cool,
yeah,
I love that show.
Well, I had hair then, which looked kind of like Leo Sayer with a bad perm, you know.
Now is the makeup effects different now, or is it than it was when you did the first one, or is it the same process of making Freddy Krueger? Freddy Krueger?
I'm older now, so my skin's not as resilient. But I thought because of the new technology, I haven't worn makeup since '94. I thought, well, this will be, this will be cake. This will be, easy. I can do this. And my sort of the last element of my manhood that's left is water. I'm an old surf dog, so I did all my own water stunts on this. When you see Freddy flying through the sky on fire, it's not me.
Yeah.
But all the underwater stuff and the water stuff, because I have to go duke it out with the big dog at Camp Crystal Lake, so we're around water all the time. My makeup kids didn't know how to do the glue. They put too much glue on because they didn't want the water to leak under the prosthetics. I'd look like a used condom or a water balloon or something, So they put this incredible mixture of medical adhesive. It's the stuff they use for colostomy bags, Frank Sinatra #3 or something, And they just basted me with that stuff, and it took them forever to take it off. So after 2 weeks of shooting, my skin was raw. So for the rest of the movie, they're putting the glue.
You're gonna make them for like 4 hours in the morning, and
4 hours in the morning,
16-hour day, and
I had a break in the middle, so I got to sort of heal a little bit. But yeah, it was rough. It was the roughest one for me.
So does Freddy or Jason, does one of them die in the movie? Does one die at the end? Which one dies at the end?
There's going to be a sequel.
Oh yeah? Cool. So
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Glenn, you asked Tom. No.
Well, on the show, as I'm sure you've probably noticed, and I was wondering if maybe you wanted to come back behind the set with me. We got a lot of the props we keep back there, and we got some sledgehammers and stuff. We could go smash some back there.
A little therapy.
Just to take a couple of minutes. Here. Yeah, right back here.
What do we got?
Back here, well, this is behind the set, and this is where they keep all the props and stuff for the show. Sometimes to kind of work out some of my frustrations, I come back here. I've got this tape of I like to play, and just pop it in here. Here, take a sledgehammer, and let's see the volume here. There you go. Over here, we got this stuff.
It's a nice size.
Yeah, I got this computer and this microwave oven. The statue here. Here, look. Here. I'll start.
Go.
Yeah. Love that. Robert Englund. I love doing that.
Feels so good, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, to you, sir. I love doing that. I love that.
Tom, you let Glenn play?
No, Glenn doesn't get to play.
I don't get to play.
Yeah! My next guest is known for his offbeat.